You need to keep showing up, man. Just regardless of wherever you're at, consider where you want to be in the future and are you moving towards that. I actually talked to somebody at this bagel place today. He dances and everything. And I was just kind of talking with him. It's like, I want to eventually get into writing and speaking on a grand scale. And I want to be doing something moving towards that every single day, because when I do that, then my brain like feels connected and clear in the subconscious. All the stories I've told myself, the memories I've told myself that haven't happened yet, it all feels like connected and clear, and we're moving forward. But when I'm just wasting my time scrolling on Instagram, maybe comparing my success to somebody else, that's something that my future self would never do, or very unlikely to do, right? And so, end of the day, you got to keep showing up. Today, I'm at this place. It's a pretty chill place. Rent is around $600, a little bit over that. I don't have a job right now. And so, to help make it more likely that I'll actually be able to pay for rent, I've been obviously looking for jobs, and I've been trying to sell some stuff, and I've been trying to do some other things. You have time. You have time. So I have 15 days to figure that out. And I have a job interview on the 25th, so might get a whole week's paycheck in before. But it's like, you don't want to just have that. You want to have so many things set up so that you're not stressing, bro. It's crazy because God had me so set up last year, and I just did not really treasure the moment and the opportunities that He put on my table. And I don't know. I think there's times where I'm like, well, it's a blank wall. Why am I doing this? But a lot of things, I think I'm just kind of showing up for myself. And we just want to get to a better place, man. We want to get to a better place. God's been healing me. He's been healing my brain. He's been helping me rewire all these things. It's like, if you could, when you're feeling stressed out or tempted, if you could just create, if I could just like jump on Substack notes every time, I would probably have no rent problem whatsoever, or money problem. Same thing with like working on my books. If every single time I was stressed out or tempted and I just started working on more books, dude, I would be rich right now for sure. There's just been too many times where I chose to go to sleep. I chose to just, get frustrated or upset. And last year was times where I fell into viewing pornography, which is really bad. Now we're like out of that, but even still, it's like we gotta keep going. You gotta keep showing up. Because like there's this future version of me I'd really like to be, but it's not just gonna magically happen. So I was on a walk today and I had the thought, what would it take for me to do 5,000 notes every day? Just to blow the volume out of the water. Because Alex Hormozy talks about how volume negates luck. So it's like, what would I need to do? Well, it's 167 notes a day. That's how you get 5,000 in a month. If I did 5,000 notes a month, even though most of them weren't even that great on Substack notes, there's no way I would not be farther along than I currently am. So I'm going to try to do that. It's going to be a little crazy. And a lot of that is, there's a video he just came out with. I'll link it in the description, but it was about suffering and suffering for something, or choosing something worth suffering for. So way back in the day, I donated plasma, and it was okay, but sometimes you're like waiting, and sometimes they're like, oh, this will be a $15 visit instead of a $25 visit. So like the first couple of visits, it kind of makes sense, and then it kind of goes down from there. And they always have other bonuses, but it's all to get you back in. And I don't have very big scars from it, but I remember that feeling. And I told myself, bro, I said, you will not go through this again. And I've been true to that. And it wasn't like, everybody has their own different thing. For me, it's like, I know with my writing and stuff, like I'll be making way more money than that. And you can call me delirious and insane, whatever. There's just too much opportunity, I felt. And just when I go out and talk to random people and they want to be on my email list or want to buy my book, I've literally had people open up Amazon, buy my book, or something while I'm talking with them. It's like, clearly it's an infinite game. Clearly I just have to get better playing it. Clearly I just have to improve my shop. See, it's like in a video game, you have your shop, and in Pokemon, for example, and they improve what they have at the shops. Like the beginning shops have like potions, Pokeballs, but like the farther shops have the big scale, high ticket items. So I just have to get to the point where I'm doing more of that, and I'll be just fine. Obviously, it's going to take faith. Obviously, it's going to take trust. Obviously, it's going to take blazing my own trail that my future kids will be able to be inspired by. Obviously, I mean, the path I've blazed at up to this point, I think is some ways inspirational. But we need to see some real movement, real growth. So trusting God is the path, is the play. Last year was a good year, but this year will be my best year yet so far financially. Everything else, I just gotta lock in and keep trusting the process. I'm excited to see how that works out. I just really don't want to go back to donating plasma. I really don't. I was looking at the reviews for my local place. They're talking about how they usually don't get you out until 2 hours later. Sometimes people are kind of rude and not helping people, and I'm like, I really don't want to do that. So I'm listening to my inner child. Like, I hear you, brother. I know you don't want to go through that. And the answer is to overload on the volume. And that's in everything. That's to knock every door or to go to every place. I've already gone to most of the places nearby to find a job. Like I said, I have that interview on the 25th. I'm also cutting out Instagram and Facebook for the time being until I can just pay for my own rent, locking in on the daily YouTube live streams I've been doing, which have been fun, and then my newsletter and the Substack notes. So that's kind of what we're looking at right now. Patience is how we're going to get there. 15 days is a lot to really lock in. But yeah, that's really what it comes down to. Showing up, getting out there, putting in the work. Will I make it in 15 days? Probably. I think so. It's like 42 days or $42 a day. So I don't know what I need to do tomorrow to make $42 or get on the path to be making $42, but you can make it happen. You just got to show up though. You got to show up, because me making it through this level will make it so the next level and future family and all that stuff becomes very doable, because I can look back like, oh yeah, remember that time where I had 15 days to make $600 and I was able to do it with God's help? So that's the kind of stuff you got to be willing to do. So anyway, it's humbling stuff. Back in January, one of my friends sent me $100, which was super nice of them, and my parents paid the rest, and they actually let me keep the $100. I was gonna use that for rent, but my parents paid all the rent, but not this month. I got it this month, and we just got to go after it. So doing the daily YouTube live streams is certainly helping me reach more people, doing my newsletter and stuff, but you just got to scale it up in other ways. My friend Nike, shout out to him. He sent over some mango juice, some milk, some cereal, a lot of things just to kind of help me out, which is amazing. This had mango juice in it. It's good stuff. Miracles ahead. Got to get after it. Got to show up. So that's it. But if you're willing to show up, if you're willing to literally get outside of your bed, even though you're feeling stressed out, that was today. I literally slept until like noon. If you're willing to get out of bed, start talking to people, start working on something, get the heck out of bed, literally, just get out of bed, get moving. I mean, there's literally no limit. I added a couple people to my email list today. They could be on the email list for 20 plus years. You have no idea. I have no idea, right? You just trust the process, get after it, and you just stack the deck in your favor as much as you possibly can. So that's kind of what we're thinking about right now. We're just switching these things around. Instead of scrolling on social media like I've been doing a bit too much and comparing myself to other people, we're just posting on Substack notes. It's like the same motion, the same thing, right? But one is creating, one is consuming, and we're just gonna overload on the creating so we can get to where we need to be. So, and other stuff. I'm gonna go to this bagel place tomorrow, see if maybe I could work there. Just gotta figure it out, dude. 15 days, but I believe anything's possible. So anyway, God is good. Just keep showing up for him, and he'll help you out. So subscribe if you'd like to see more. I'll see you next time. Bye.